Hi, my name is Alex Johnson, and today we are delving into the pivotal question: is public transit in downtown San Diego on the upswing? And more importantly, are these transit projects enhancing the lives of San Diegans? Firstly, let's address transit improvements. Over the past years, San Diego has seen a surge in infrastructure investments aimed at revitalizing its public transit system. Expanded routes, state of the art technologies, these are all projects that are reshaping how we move around the city. Some notable ones that I will talk about today include trolley transit into the airport, the Gaslamp Pedestrian Plaza, and the MTS OWL program. But firstly, my hypothesis. My hypothesis is that the implementation of various public transit improvement projects in San Diego is enhancing the quality of life for its citizens through increased accessibility to our city hotspots, reduce congestion, enhance walkability, and environmental sustainability. So this will guide us through my whole project and keep those three topics in mind while we go through this. My guiding text was the Mobility Master Plan. The Mobility Master Plan is a document published by the City of San Diego that outlines the funding that is being attempted to allow greater accessibility and mobility through the city. Within itself, this document is not a policy proposal, but rather a step-by-step guide on proposing and implementing important policies. We see this in the projects that I will talk about, and they will make change and improve the city by providing means of which people are able to move effectively and efficiently. Now, San Diego, especially the downtown, is a city where culture, commerce, and sustainability intersect. Here, between the tall buildings and the bustling streets, we find a community of San Diegans committed to progress. But our connection to sustainability extends beyond just the streets and the buildings that you see. Rather, it extends to the rails, the pathways, the skies, and the seas. As leaders in sustainability across the United States, we need to make sure we perfect these aspects for a better San Diego. So firstly, in San Diego, it is crucial that we have a reliable public transit system, as it is a lifeline for many residents, providing affordable and convenient transportation options throughout the city. When I went into downtown San Diego, I surveyed a bunch of people along these hotspots. I asked the residents of San Diego on a scale from 0 to 10, how would you rate the public transit systems in our city? And they came back with some great information. Despite the importance of public transit within the city, the average rating of the San Diego public transportation sits at a modest 5.15, with no rating exceeding an 8. This indicates that there's definitely room for improvement within the overall quality and satisfaction within these services. Another important note is that 50% of my respondents preferred to get to the city or to get around the city by car. This is a staggering number, as definitely more people could be using the MTS or the trolley systems. One significant finding from my survey also is why people prefer public transport. The people that chose that they do prefer public transport actually told me that they spend half as much money on their commute compared to drivers. This is important as it highlights the cost effectiveness of using public transit and underscores the value of public transit within helping individuals save money. So, if we make more of an effort to invest in public transit, more of our citizens will be able to save money and be more cost effective. Lastly, another thing to note is that 80% of respondents stated that they never use the bus or rarely use a bus. This suggests a lack of popularity or satisfaction with these buses. It is essential to address the reasons behind this trend and fix those issues from the stem. There are several key themes when you talk to the people that emerge from this survey. What the people say. People often cite issues such as overcrowding, making it hard to find a seat or navigate through crowded stations. Additionally, people have concerns about safety, particularly regarding homeless interactions or creepy individuals that make them feel unsafe during late night journeys. Furthermore, some of my other respondents expressed frustration with times it takes in between trolley or bus stops and the delays or infrequent service with the MTS system. To enhance this public transit system, it is imperative to make sure that we change these challenges for our residents. I think it's important to highlight cleanliness and safety of transit vehicles, and if we can invest more into these aspects, I think it would be a better option for a lot of the San Diego residents. But this does come with including increasing security presence and implementing regular cleaning protocols, and also providing resources for homeless. Additionally, I think efforts to make public transit more affordable through fare reductions, especially for students, or subsidies, can help incentivize greater usage and reduce reliance on private vehicles such as cars. Finally, investments such as increasing frequency and reliability of on bus and trolley routes can help alleviate congestion and reduce travel times. Now, these are all issues that I see in all of my respondents, what they tell me and what my survey had actually come up with and what we see in the data. Now, the 3 projects I mentioned earlier are important to guiding the rest of my urban lab, because within those highlighted aspects of my survey and the data that it gave me, the 3 projects that San Diego is manufacturing and investing, they are changing those parts of how we live. So let's go over those really quickly. Progress towards a direct transit connection into San Diego is gaining momentum as SANDAG approved a budget for $643 million over the next 5 years to create a train terminal into the airport. Next, a pedestrian plaza in San Diego's Gaslamp corridor. San Diego City Council unanimously approved plans for a 7-block pedestrian plaza, and it's expected to cut off cars in between 5th Avenue, Broadway, and K Street. This is gonna boost tourism, fill a vacancy, and transform downtown's landscape and culture. And lastly, the MTS OWL overnight bus route, which is a bus route from the San Ysidro border up into downtown San Diego, late night hours, up until 4 a.m. with 30-minute frequencies between trolley and bus stops. This is important for people, especially workers from across the border, to get to and from work if they have late night hours. So, my hypothesis. Back to that. The implementation of various public transit projects are improving San Diego and enhancing the quality of life for San Diego citizens. That is what I did find out. However, this process is going a little bit slower as people are still not satisfied with what we have. So, I think in conclusion, what we can take away from this all is that the developments that I outlined today paint a promising picture for the future of transportation and urban life in San Diego, from the approval of the pedestrian plaza and the Gaslamp corridor to the OWL overnight bus to a proposed airport transit connection. Our city is embracing innovation and progress and is doing a good job for the enhancements of the people. These initiatives are addressing our current challenges, but they do need to come at a little quicker pace. So, as we move forward, let's please continue working together and building upon the foundations of sustainability that created San Diego to be such a great city, and keep promoting this forward thinking for a better San Diego for its residents. Thank you.